guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I'm going to share with you my haul from my Aulani and Disneyland trip. So for Christmas and New Year's, I went to Aulani, and then on our way home we stopped at Disneyland for a few days, and I'm going to go through the haul of everything that I got, both bought and received while we were on these trips. If you're interested in more information or videos, vlogs, everything about our trip, I will be posting throughout the next month or so different vlogs and informational videos about my experience, some different tips for going to Aulani, going to Disneyland, things like that. So definitely be on the lookout for those videos, and definitely hit the subscribe button to see more videos just like that on this channel. I am going to go through everything that's not pins first, and then I'm going to finish off with all the different pins. I was able to trade pins and buy pins on this trip, which was super fun. I haven't done a lot of trading recently, so it's fun to get back into trading both with cast members and with guests, so I'm super excited to show all this off to you. So the first few things are apparel. This first one I got in Disneyland. They're just some swim shorts, but they had a very cute little Minnie Mouse on them. I just thought they were cute, simple, blue, and I just like the style of them, so I got these. The next is actually a tank top from Aulani. I like this tank top because it didn't scream Disney, and it didn't scream like Hawaii or anything. It kind of screamed Hawaii, but it didn't scream Disney. It says live, love, aloha, and then it says Aulani with the Aulani logo, but if you don't really know what Aulani is, it doesn't scream Disney. So I kind of liked how simple it was. It's just a nice lightweight tank top. And then the grocery store across the street actually does like a deal. Depending on how much you spend throughout your entire vacation, you can keep all the receipts and get a free t-shirt. So I got this t-shirt. It just says Aloha, Hawaii, and it's just like a pink fun design t-shirt. So I decided to get that. One of the fun things I did this trip, which will actually be in my vlog, is a make your own ear thing. So at Aulani, you can sign up to make your own ears. You get to pick 5 items and the type of ears. So I went with light up ears. So these ones are pink wires with pink lights on them. So they do light up, which is super cool. And then they have my 5 different items I picked were these 2 big flowers, this little flower, a bow, and this other flower. And then they give you all the greenery for the background. I actually do have a few extra pieces of greenery if something was to fall off. They do give you some extras of that too. But I thought these were super cool. They're a fun little thing to do at Aulani. You'll see a lot of people wearing them around while you're there. Just something unique. And they were actually cheaper doing this than it was to like buy a pair of Aulani themed ears. And this is also an activity that you get to do. So I was super excited that I was able to sign up for this. They did also offer, if you wanted to, you could just get all the equipment and really the experience. They supplied the hot glue gun, but if you wanted to just get all the equipment for it, so they'd give you all the stuff for it, you could just buy all the stuff, and then you could actually do it at home, which was super awesome. I think these came out super cool, and I will be showing them off in my blog, but I just wanted to share these on this haul as well. One other thing that I was very excited that they had was the open edition wishables, so I was able to add Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse to my collection. I do already have the Chip and Dale. I believe Dale is also an open edition, and Chip was from the mystery set, but I was able to add at least 2 more of the Aulani wishables to my collection. I just got these 2. I didn't get any to trade or anything. I just got these 2 because I wanted to add them to my collection. They're super cute, and I was very excited that they still had wishables. I know they haven't had the mystery ones in like literally a year, so I was surprised they still had some, which was super awesome. When we went to the luau, we did get some different beads. So 2 of us got this set of beads, and then 2 of us got this set. Just super fun Hawaiian themed beads to have from the luau. Every day when you go to the pool, you do also get a bracelet. So we do have all of our bracelets. These are the DVC member ones. I actually don't like these ones as much. I don't have them with me, but they also have like a better style one that is the non-DVC member one. I ended up getting those most of the days, but they do get a bracelet for each color for the pool day. And actually for COVID, they actually have a black bracelet you get when you check in, just so they know you're complying with all the rules for the resort, so they don't have to keep pulling out your vaccine card or anything like that. This is actually what the non-DVC ones look like. They're just a little bit better material. They last a little longer, so I do have some of those. A couple places we went, we did get some pictures. So we did get some family pictures from our luau taken. They actually had like one of the luau girls stand in the back when we were taking our picture. So that's super fun. We also got a picture from the Dole plantation. So it comes with this little like place to put it, and then it was like a family picture in front of the train. And then a DVC welcome home gift was actually this like picture of Aulani from the water, which is super cool. So it's a fun picture of Aulani, Mickey with a surfboard, another awesome thing. And then the rest of my haul is pretty much pin related. So the first couple things are some lanyards. So with the picture, we also got some DVC lanyards. And then some of our Disneyland trip, it was actually booked by our travel agent. So we did get these free little lanyards, which actually came with a Disneyland pin. So we got 3 of these. I was able to both trade and buy pins on this trip. I'm going to start with the ones I traded for. So you could trade at Aulani on a board every day. So I'm going to go through some of the ones I traded for. So we have this Mickey with a ukulele. This is an Aulani exclusive. We also have another Aulani exclusive. This is Cookie, one of the friends of Duffy. This one is another Aulani exclusive. This one is Duffy. Another Aulani exclusive one I traded for was this Ulumel pin. He's floating in like the lazy river. I also got a, this one is Gelatoni the cat Aulani pin, as well as an Aulani 2020. I actually did trade for one more Aulani pin. It was like an Aulani girls pin. You'll see it in one of my vlogs. I did actually trade that in Disneyland for some other pins, just because it wasn't one I wanted for my collection, but it was something fun I could trade in Disneyland. And then this is actually another Aulani exclusive. It is Goofy on a surfboard. And then the final few I traded on the boards are not Aulani themed pins, but they're still awesome. This one is a Disney Vacation Club Riviera themed pin, which is a super cool one to have. Just another awesome DVC one to add to my collection. It has Mickey and Minnie at the Riviera. This one is an Animating the Springs. It is actually from an animation class that you can do at Saratoga Springs. And then the final one is a Chippendale one. It is Chippendale, and it's got a little like cassette tape at the top, and it says Donald's Mixtape, which is super awesome. The next few pins are pins I actually traded at Disneyland. So I traded for this Be Positive like happy pin. This is actually from a new mystery set. I traded for this Hidden Mickey. It's Chippendale with some maracas. Super fun. It's a newer Hidden Mickey. I just thought that was awesome to find on the boards. I traded for an ice cream pop one. This one is Heimlich from It's a Bug's Life. And then finally this fun Mickey shaped one, and it is a bunch of different rainbow colored Mickeys. I'm not sure if this one's real or not. I just thought it was a fun one to add to my collection. And then I was actually able to do both guest trading at Aulani and at Disneyland. At Aulani, there was a few families that wanted to trade with some of the pins I had. I didn't even have anything that great, to be honest. I had a lot of like my kind of crappier pins to trade, but they wanted a few of them. I kind of just did pin for pin that way. There was one person that had like limited edition pins to trade at Aulani, but I actually didn't have any of my limited edition pins with me. And then when I was at Disneyland, some of the pins that I traded were actually some of the ones I'd pre-traded at Aulani. And then one other one of some of my actually nicer pins. So I had a couple pins that were nicer that I didn't trade with the guests at Aulani that I left for Disneyland, so I was able to trade some of those. But these were the few pins that I got. This one's from like a booster set, just super cute. A lot of people at Aulani were just buying them straight from the gift shop, and then we're trying to trade them either on the boards or with other guests. So that was what I was able to actually trade for. This Stitch one, this one's actually just was from like the gift shop, one of the open edition ones. And then same with this Piglet. It's just an open edition pin. Another super cute one. I actually didn't have this one in my collection, so I was actually very excited to get one. And the kid was like, "Do you want my pig?" And I was like, "Of course I want your pig. It's Piglet." I was also able to trade at Disneyland. This is one of the ones I got, which is the Hatbox Ghost Wishable. One of the few Wishables I need. I think I'm down to 3 Wishables to complete the entire Wishable set. I think I need Jack, Oogie Boogie, and Lumiere, so if you have any of those, let me know. And then finally, I was actually able to trade for this Chippendale Christmas-themed one. I believe, yeah, this one was from like a mystery set this year. They were trying to trade it for other ones from that set, but I ended up trading, I think this is the one I traded the Aulani pin for. So they were happy to get that, where it was after Christmas anyways. They weren't sure if they were going to be able to trade for that set. So super excited to add this one to my Chippendale collection. And then the rest of the pins were pins that I bought. So at Aulani, they had a Christmas theme pin. So it says Aloha Kalikimiki Maka. and this was their Christmas thing. They had a Christmas tree surfboard pin. Super cute, awesome, holiday themed pin. Then at Grand Californian, that's the only one I bought at Aulani. Grand Californian, I've got one because it's my first time staying there. I did get a pin to represent that, so it says Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. And then all the rest of the pins I got were more for my collections. The first one was actually a new Disney Vacation Club member pin. I just thought this one was pretty cool. I think it was $9.99, so it was just a fun DVC pin. And then I got a few of the Monsters Inc. pins. They actually still had some of the Monsters Inc. pins from the 20th anniversary, so I was super excited to be able to find those. And for that one, I didn't pick up the Roz one, but I did pick up this one. It's Mike and Sully, and Mike's kind of covered by the 20 years thing, but super excited to be able to add that to my Monsters Inc. collection. They also had two of the Disney Dream Destinations one, and actually the two that I wanted for my collection. So they had the one for Monstropolis with Mike, and then the one for Arendelle with Olaf. Super excited to add both of these to my respective collections. And then the final three pins I traded for were actually for my 2000s pin collection. So the first one is a Phineas and Ferb and the Gang pin. So it's got Phineas, Baljeet, Isabella, Ferb, Candace, Perry the Platypus. Just a super fun little gang pin. And then the last two are some of my favorite Disney Channel originals. We got High School Musical with the East High Wildcats on it. Super fun one. And then the Camp Rock guitar. Another awesome one. Those are all for my 2000s pin collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Again, this was a super fun trip. I'm going to have tons of content coming out literally for like the next month or so. I am for at least the first couple months of the year. My new schedule is posting Tuesdays and Saturdays, so be on the lookout for that. It will change a little bit when I have different swaps and collabs. So I know I have a collab coming up that will be posted on a different day, but the rest of it I will be sticking to at least Tuesdays and Saturdays. It might switch slightly. If I have a collab on a Sunday, it might not post on a Saturday, things like that, but I will do my best to stay with at least every Tuesday and Saturday, at least through February, March, and then we'll see as the year goes on if I decide to switch that, if I want to increase the amount of content. I just think this is a reasonable, as I go back into school, amount of content to give to you guys, but I hope you guys are on the look forward to seeing all of that. I look forward to sharing all of my content from my trip, as well as swaps and collabs and things that I have coming up. But I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.